Properties of triangles, part 1.
Hi, hello everyone. Today I am going to cover properties of triangle. So see the basic concept of triangle. Everybody knows it, but we will recall it. So see here, consider the triangle ABC. So this is the triangle ABC. Okay. Now here AB, BC, CA. So these are the three sides of a triangle. Okay. Here AB, BC, CA are sides of a triangle. Sides of triangle ABC. Okay. So let the sides denotes as here AB is equals to small c and BC is equal to small a and CA is equal to small b. Okay. So here the length of BC is small a and the length of AC is small b and the length of AB is small c. So these are the three sides of a triangle. And here this is angle A and this is angle B and this is angle C. So therefore angle A comma B comma C are angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle ABC. And again the sum of the interior angles of a triangle, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. So sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180. Now see here, sum of the sides of a triangle, that is perimeter of the triangle, and A plus B plus C is perimeter of a triangle ABC, and it is denoted as 2s. Here 2s is equals to what? Sum of the sides of the triangle, that is perimeter of the triangle ABC. Okay. And see here, draw a perpendicular line from the vertex or from any vertex of the triangle to the opposite side. So this line is perpendicular to opposite side. Now clearly this is the height of the triangle. It is denoted by h. And what is the base of this triangle? A. So therefore area of triangle. See here, area of triangle ABC is half into base into height. Base is A, height is h. So AH. So this is denoted by delta. Okay. So for example, AC is the base, then this is the height. So area can also written as half B into H or half this one C into H. So this is the area of the triangle ABC and it is denoted by delta. So these are the some basic concepts of a triangle ABC. So now we will discuss some rules. See your first rule, sine rule. Okay. So see the statement, in triangle ABC, A by sine A is equals to B by sine B. This is equal to C by sine C is equals to 2R. Okay. Here R is the circumradius. So where R is circumradius. Okay. So see the proof. So here total 3 possibilities. Okay. So see here first one. Case 1. If angle A is acute angle. Okay. Acute. So means acute angle means the angle lies between 0 to 90. So then only this angle is acute. So here R is what? Circumradius. So first we have to draw this circle. So see here, this is the circle. And in triangle ABC, and draw the triangle inside of the circle. Okay. This is the triangle ABC. So clearly this circle is called as circumcircle. And this is what? Center of the circle. This is capital R, that is circumradius of circle. This one and this one. These are what? Circumradius. Okay. And you know that BC is small a sides and AC is small b and AB is small c. So these are the sides of a triangle. Now, so draw the diameter of the circle. So clearly this is the diameter of the circle. This is the center of the circle, yes. Okay. So this is diameter CD. And draw the perpendicular line. So here this is perpendicular line. Okay. So here BDC is right angle triangle. Okay. So here let BC is equal to small a, AC is equal to small b, and AB is equal to small c are sides of a triangle. Sides of a triangle ABC. And CD is the diameter. And CD is diameter. Okay. So clearly SC. What is SC? That is the circumradius denoted by R. So therefore CD. So CD write as SD plus SC. Okay. So clearly R plus R is 2R. Now here triangle BDC is the right angle triangle. So here triangle BDC is right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. So that clearly angle A is equals to angle D. So then angle A is equals to angle D. So because of these two triangles have the same line segment BC. Okay. So that's why here these two angles are equal. That is angle A is equals to angle B. Now apply sine on both sides. So because of this is in terms of sine only. So see here sine A is equals to sine D. So clearly from the triangle BDC, what is sine D? Opposite side. BC by hypotenuse CD. So therefore sine D is equal to opposite side. BC by hypotenuse CD. So what is BC? Small a, and CD is what? 2R. So therefore A by sine A is equal to what? 2R. So this is the first case. And see the second case. Angle A is right angle. Angle A is right angle. Okay. Means angle A is equals to 90 degrees. So whenever it is possible, one of the side of a triangle is diameter of the circle. So then only angle A is equals to 90 degrees. So see here, this is the circle and this is the diameter of the circle. This is diameter of the circle. So clearly, angle in a semicircle is what? 90 degrees. This is angle A. This is B and this is C. So this is the center of the circle. So you know that BC is small a as well as 2R. So because of SC and SB are radii of circle, R plus R is 2R. Okay. So therefore angle A is equal to what? 90 degrees. So BC is equal to what? 2R. See here, BC length is 2R. That is small a is equal to 2R into 1. So 2R can be written as 2R into 1. How to write 1? Sin 90 only now. So A is equal to 2R into sin 90. But what is 90 degrees angle A? So A equals to 2R sin A. This is what? A by sin A is equal to 1. So this is the second case. So and here case 3. So last one, this is angle A is obtuse angle. So means A lies between 90 to 180. So then only that angle is obtuse angle. Okay. So here consider this circle. So here, so draw the one side above the diameter of the circle. So this is what diameter of the circle. So we have to draw the one side above the diameter. So then only angle A is obtuse. See here. So this is A and this is B and this is C. So clearly this is more than 90. It is obtuse angle. Now, so clearly this is the diameter of the circle. This is suppose CD. So clear this is 2R. This is center of the circle. So join BD. Okay. So see here. So CD is equal to 2R. Okay. So join BD. So therefore ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So then ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. So therefore angle A plus angle D is equal to how much? 180 degrees. So from this angle D is equal to 180 minus A. Apply sin on both sides. Sin D is equal to what? Sin of 180 minus A. Okay. So this is 90 degrees. This is sin D. Now what is sin D from this triangle? Opposite side BC by hypotenuse is C is equal to sin of 180 minus theta. So you will get sin theta only, sin A. So therefore what is BC? Small a, CD is 2R. So A by 2R is equal to sin A. So this is what? A by sin A is equal to 2R. Okay. So clearly from the three cases we can say that A by sin A is equal to what? 2R. In any triangle ABC, A by sin A equals to 2R. So similarly you can prove B is acute, B is right angle, B is obtuse. So from that you will get B by sin B is equals to 2R. And C by sin C is equals to what? 1. So therefore A by sin A is equals to B by sin B is equal to C by sin C is equals to 2R. So this is the sine rule. So see here clearly equating first and last. A is equals to 2R sin A and B is equals to 2R sin B and C is equals to 2R sin C. So these are the formulas. So see the next rule, cosine rule. See here in triangle ABC, A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A, and B square is C square plus A square minus 2AC cos B, and C square equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos. So see here proof. So first consider small a square. So what is small a from this sine rule? So already discussed that small a is 2r sin a from the sine rule. So whole square. Okay. Now you know that a plus b plus c is equals to 180 degrees. No? In triangle ABC, sum of the interior angles is 180. So how to write angle A? So A is equals to 180 minus of b plus c, and apply sine on both sides. So sine A is equals to what? Sine of 180 minus of b plus c. So 180 minus theta, you will get sine theta, that is sine of b plus c. So sine A can be written as sine of b plus c. So this is 4r square sine square b plus c. Okay. Now we have to apply sine of a plus b formula. So see here, this is 4r square into sine b cos c plus cos b sin c whole square. Okay. Now it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So apply a plus b whole square formula. So this is 4r square into sin square b cos square c plus cos square b sin square c plus 2 sin b cos b sin c cos c. Again this cos square c can be written as 1 minus sin square c, and cos square b can be written as 1 minus sin square b. So this is 4r square into sin square b into 1 minus sin square c plus cos square b can be written as 1 minus sin square b into sin square c. So plus 2 sin b cos b sin c cos c. Now multiplying inside, see here what you get, 4r square into sin square b minus sin square b sin square c. So next multiplying sin square c inside, what you get, sin square c minus sin square b sin square c, and this one plus 2 sin b cos b sin c cos c. Okay. Now this is what here, 4r square into here sin square b, next plus sin square c. So sin square b plus sin square c. Next minus sin square b sin square c minus sin square b sin square c. That is minus 2 sin square b sin square c. Next here plus this one. So plus 2 sin b cos b sin c cos. See here in both terms 2 sin b sin c is common. This is 4r square into sin square b plus sin square c. See here minus 2 sin b sin c is common. See here what you get, here cos b cos c minus sin b sin c. Now this is what, 4r square into sin square b plus sin square c minus 2 sin b sin c. So it is in the form of cos a cos b minus sin a sin b formula, cos of a plus b, that is cos of b plus. Okay. So see here, a plus b plus c is equals to 180 degrees. So from this, a is equals to 180 minus of b plus c, and apply cos on both sides. Cos a is equal to cos of 180 minus theta minus cos theta, that is minus cos of b plus. Therefore cos of b plus is written as minus cos. So right here, so 4r square into sin square b plus sin square c minus, here minus into minus plus 2 sin B sin C cos C. Now multiplying 4r square inside. So here what you get? 4r square sin square B, that is 2r sin B whole square plus 2r sin C whole square plus. So this can be written as, see here, this is 2 into 4r square can be written as 2r sin B into 2r sin C. So here 2r sin B into 2r sin C into cos C. Okay. So this is what a square is equal to. So a square is equal to, what is 2r sin B from the sine rule, small b. So b square, 2r sin C small c, c square plus 2 into 2r sin B small b and small c cos c. So this is the a square form. So similarly you can prove b square and c square. Okay. So this is the cosine rule. So see here next one. You know that cosine rule is what? A square equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos C. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2, this is equation 3. So see here, from equation 1 or from the cosine rule. So 2bc cos A send left side and a square send right side. So then it becomes 2bc cos A is equal to b square plus c square minus a square. So from this, what is cos A value? Cos A is equal to b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. So this is cos A form. So similarly, from 2 and 3, cos B is equal to what? See here, angle A is there. You have to write minus small a square. So remaining terms are B and C. Here angle B is there. So what are the remaining terms? A and C. So write a square plus c square. Minus here angle B. So write in the combination of small b square. By 2 times of first 2 terms. Is. And cos C. Okay. So here capital C is there. First we have to write A and B. That is a square plus b square. Minus c square by 2 times of first 2 terms. So these are the cos A, cos B and cos C formulas. So for next session we will discuss more theorems.